Well, I think as we spoke about in the very first episode, I remember, Mike, that this was going to be a forum for us to tell some fabulous stories, and it never ceases to amaze me. We have such great human interest stories, forget the wins and losses on the field, and this gives us the ability to tell people outside of UNH what's going on, and there's some really amazing things going on around here.
One amazing story from last spring was that of Cameron Lyle. In April, Lyle donated bone marrow to an anonymous recipient, which ended Lyle's career as a Wildcat, but saved the life of a stranger in need. The odds of matching a non-family member were 1 in 5 million, but it was an easy decision for the Plastow native. On June 4th, Lyle was awarded the first ever America East Award of Valor for his courageous action.
Well, I mean, the Cameron Lyle story captured the nation's attention, and it's a fabulous story, and it's a real tribute to him, but it's a tribute really to what we do around here, a tribute to Jim Belanger and what he's meant, a tribute to the culture that we establish here. I mean, certainly Chris Arkowski and many, many others kind of embody those same qualities. It just so happened that Cam's story got involved in social media and went national, and it's going to be a very special day when Cam has some more national recognition that's yet to be announced.
Speaking of big announcements, it was announced in September that Cowell Stadium would undergo renovation for the 2014 season. Most notably, the addition of lights, making possible night football for the first time in Cowell Stadium history.
Well, it's so significant. I mean, let's face it, this stadium has been neglected for the better part of 70 years. Its life expectancy was long ago exhausted. The thing that the lights bring us is the ability to expand time and space and to bring other events here, events that are going to bring people to the campus in Durham. And it's not just about athletics. In my mind's eye, it's about us expanding offerings here, bringing NHIAA championships here, bringing a lot of prospective parents and potential students here. And we know well that once people get on campus, if they could see campus and see downtown Durham, they fall in love with this place and they want to come here. So we really act as a vehicle, as a branding value added for the university, and that's what I see the lights doing for us. Of course, it's going to affect football, and it's going to affect all the programs that play here as far as a positive factor for recruiting and hopefully us getting some more national attention through televised games.
On the field of play, Scarano has already seen improvement from a number of teams, which has made an exciting fall season here in Wildcat country.
I'm really excited because I think a couple of our programs were kind of reloading last year, if you would, and didn't have quite the results that they usually hope for. So I think you're going to see the fruits of their labors this year, and I don't want to name names and put pressure on those particular coaches and athletes, but we're very optimistic a number of our programs are going to make a turn upward. We've already seen that this fall with men's soccer in particular. It looks like they have a great team infused with a lot of young talent. Volleyball is off to a good start. And Sam, as you said, is really changing the culture completely within our women's soccer program, which we aspire to be, frankly, an NCAA tournament program at some point in time.
Although winning is the main goal within any athletic department, Scarano says there's also importance placed on improvements similar to Cowell's facelift. He places facility upgrades as a top priority for 2013-14.
I think first and foremost to make some real gains with the facilities, to get this campaign kicked off. I am working a majority of my time to raise awareness in advancement and try to engage people to talk about the importance of this. It's not just about bricks and mortar, it's about the university as a whole, and to make real gains, to make monetary and financial gains and commitments to get some of these things done. Secondly, to continue what we do so well, and that's support the student athletes and grow them up. And I am particularly proud, I'm continually proud of our coaching staff and how we deal with some tough situations sometimes, but most importantly, we always have the student athletes' welfare foremost in mind. The wins and losses are obviously important, they're really important to our fans and our benefactors, but to us, it's about the wins and losses, but what really happens behind the scenes. And again, this is what this show is really about and how we show people what we do behind the wins and losses.